असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय।
सहनावतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। शान्ति शान्ति असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्तिः। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। Good evening. Only 2 weeks are left for ending the session. Hope it has been a joyful journey for all of you learning language here. ఎప్పటికి వస్తుంది స్వామిజీ మాకు ఈ భాష? When will I get the command that I am hoping for? It will come. Only abhyasa and abhyasa. Practice, practice and practice. Practice makes a man perfect. Among all the practices, the first practice that you need to cultivate is this habit of book reading. Reading with attention. You have to observe the way sentences are constructed when you read. Over a period of time, you will get acquainted with words, vocabulary will come, sentences will come automatically. I always suggest you to learn from usage. Last time I told you, the people who come from vernacular, regional language backgrounds, they have this misconception that if I learn grammar, I will be able to speak chaste English. Grammar నేర్చుకుంటే పర్ఫెక్ట్ భాష మాట్లాడతాను అనుకుంటారు. అది కాదు. It's wrong. It's misconception. You have to learn the language only from usage. Once you learn from usage, you will never have the fear that the language I am speaking is correct or incorrect, because you have learned from the right source. ఒక పుస్తకం తీసుకొని మనం జాగ్రత్తగా చదివే ఉంటాం. ఆ పుస్తకం ఎక్కడ తప్పులు ఉంటాయా? ఉండవు కదా. ఇది వేరెవర్. So through reading, when you pick up the language, you will never have the fear When you speak, actually mistakes might come. That fear you will never have because you have learned from the usage. Correct language only you have learned. No incorrect expression has gone into your mind. నేడు పుస్తకాల్లో ఇక్కడ తప్పుడు సెంటెన్సెస్ ఉండవు కాబట్టి, గ్రామటికల్లీ ఇన్కరెక్ట్ సెంటెన్సెస్ ఉండవు కాబట్టి, ప్రింటెడ్ ఫామ్లో ఇఫ్ యూ రీడ్ వన్ బుక్ ఫ్రమ్ కవర్ టు కవర్ 10 times, ద సెంటెన్సెస్ దట్ ఆర్ దేర్ ఇన్ ద బుక్ విల్ గో ఇన్ టు యువర్ బ్రెయిన్ అండ్ గెట్ సెటిల్డ్ దేర్. ఓకే, ఒక మంచి ప్రబల సంస్కారం లాగా ఏర్పడి ఉంటుంది. భాషా సంస్కారం ఏర్పడింది ఆ వ్యక్తికి. సో దిస్ మల్టిపుల్ టైమ్స్ రీడింగ్ ద సేమ్ థింగ్ ఈజ్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే, టేక్ దిస్ సీరియస్లీ. ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ రీడింగ్ సో మచ్, యూ జస్ట్ రీడ్ ద సేమ్ థing multiple times. Then the sentences will go and get settled there. So automatically whatever you take inside, the same thing will come out. Whatever you give as input, the same thing will come out as output. After a period of time, it will flow. You will not even you will become aware that you are speaking in English, which language I am speaking. It just comes. Your thoughts flow in that language automatically when you have sufficient vocabulary and sufficient number of sentences in your brain. And that will happen only when you cultivate the habit of book reading. నేను చాలాసార్లు చెప్పాను, మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నాను. రైట్, ప్లీజ్ సీ పేజ్ నెంబర్ 58 ఫర్ టుడేస్ కోట్. ఇట్స్ నాట్ మై డ్యూటీ టు టీచ్ ఇంగ్లీష్ టు యూ. దట్ ఈస్ ద రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ ద మేడమ్స్ టీచర్స్. మై డ్యూటీ ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ టు కవర్ ద కోట్స్ ఇన్ దిస్ బుక్. ద సెకండ్ కోట్ ఇన్ ద పేజ్. లెట్ ద లయన్ ఆఫ్ వేదాంత రోర్, ద ఫాక్సెస్ విల్ ఫ్లై టు దేర్ హోల్స్. త్రో ది ఐడియాస్ బ్రాడ్కాస్ట్ అండ్ లెట్ ద రిజల్ట్ టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. లెట్ us put the chemicals together. The crystallization will take its own course. Let the lion of Vedanta roar, the foxes will fly to their holes. Swamiji always said that the only way to solve the problems of mankind is to make them spiritually strong, both men and women. మనిషి అన్ని సమస్యలకి పరిష్కారం ఎక్కడ దొరుకుతుంది అంటే మనిషికి ఆధ్యాత్మిక జ్ఞానం ఇచ్చినప్పుడు. సో ద స్పిరిచువల్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఇస్ అ కాంప్రహెన్సివ్ నాలెడ్జ్. That knowledge alone will truly empower an individual. Okay? For example, if I feed you with food, I can feed you for one day, at the most 1 week or for 1 month. But afterwards, again, you will become hungry. Okay? That's not the great help. I can do you, some other favor. I can help you if you are sick actually with some, I can help you put your medical bill. So that actually maybe is a temporary service. But if I help you, now we are helping you, to learn the language. Why? You will get a job, you will stand on your own feet, you won't depend on anybody. It is a little higher help. But that also won't solve all your problems because there are so many problems in family life and professional life. If you have spiritual knowledge, why I am here, okay, what is my ultimate goal in life, that knowledge will help you to come out of the suffering forever for good. That's why I always believe that spiritual knowledge actually is the highest service. The dissemination of spiritual knowledge is the highest service that you can do to mankind. Receive this highest knowledge. Because we have the immediate goals of life. The larger goal we miss. So our philosophers have said that this world is Maya. Maya అనే పదం విన్నారా ఎప్పుడన్నా? Maya అంటే ఏమర్థం అవుతుంది మనకి? When I utter a word like Maya, what do you understand by that? Confusion, delusion, illusion. Maya అనగానే మనకు దోచింది అంటే భ్రమ అని, illusion. But Maya is not Brahma, Maya is not illusion. Maya is statement of fact, Vivekananda says. So from what platform they have said, from what reference point they said it is Maya. You see, for example, if I am walking in the night. Suddenly I see a rope, okay? I mistake it for a snake, okay? I see a rope, but I have mistaken it for a rope. And then automatically fear comes, yes or no? In outside there is no snake as such, there is only rope, but my heart starts palpitating faster. Okay? Probably it could be a cobra. Accidentally if I step on it, it would bite me. So the fear will automatically come, though there is no cobra really, it's only rope, because I have superimposed cobra on it. I have superimposed snake on it. Similarly, our philosophers have said that there is only one consciousness, there is only one God, there is only one spirit which is all pervading. We have superimposed matter on that. What is the truth, Swamiji? What is the actually logic? What is the rationale behind your statement? How can you state that? But this world is real for me, the tangible universe. See, when we go to sleep in the night, during deep sleep, are you aware of the world? రాత్రిపూట గాఢ నిద్రలో నీకు ప్రపంచం ఉందా? లేదు కదా. ఎక్కడ పోయింది? మాయమైపోయింది కదా. So our philosophers have said the world exists only in relation to your mind. During the deep sleep, you don't have the mind, that's why the world disappears for you. So the world is not real, it's only Maya. When you wake up, first comes the mind, and with the mind, the universe comes. It's the mind which gets projected first from consciousness, and then the universe gets projected. So universe is only a projection of the mind. Then they have come to this question, then what is mind? Then they have found that the mind is based on I, aham, nenu, nadi, I and mine. So you drop that I and mine, the mind gets dissolved. When the mind gets dissolved, you get established in truth, in consciousness. There is no suffering. You have transcended the physical and the psychological. You have transcended the body and you have transcended the mind. These two are limitations. Once you transcend these two limitations, you are established in truth. That is the goal of life. For that only, we have to practice yoga. Okay? For that only, you have to pray to God, you have to repeat God's name, you have to meditate, and you have to help others and serve others to let go this I. ఇంత తీసేస్తే పక్కకి అంత మనం సత్యానికి దగ్గర అవుతాం. ఓకే, సో ద వరల్డ్ ఈజ్ మాయా, బిహైండ్ దిస్ మాయా ఈజ్ ద ట్రూత్. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ, నైస్ ఈవినింగ్.